right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, you have an iron will that you will be something special. You can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado Garry. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the bona fide welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Biggest key to his success of late, undeniably, has been the wrestling and the pressure game, the ability to impose his will on the ground. He has an outstanding top game, very good ground and pound, and I think when his submission offense gets to that next level, Belal Muhammad's going to start putting people away and maybe be fighting for the title before the end of the year. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, close guard now.
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so that he can start getting head pressure down. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh.
Garry getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ian Machado Garry.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Ian Machado Garry's in half guard. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Changing the position. Great defense by this fighter.
Machado Garry, ground and pound from half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Oh, into the mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Machado Garry going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Getting them out here.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Under a minute to go in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Ian Machado Garry's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Round one winding down here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Garry. Round two is next.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point. It was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Side control now. Muhammad's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, right into mount.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Stop.
3 minutes to go in round two. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Pretty good jab there by Garry.
He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet. Look at that switch speed. Beautiful switch speed.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy throwing a baseball at the side of the ball. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
So both fighters here can...
Oh, no!
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad.
And another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Garry getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Now the hammer fist here by Muhammad.
In the half guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Ian Machado Garry's now dealing with a chin cut. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Belal Muhammad.
Now he's going full mount.
making all these shots count. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, has the guard closed here. Spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Garry.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
That was nice.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you get a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over.
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Good defense blocking that punch.
$15 seconds to go. That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
So the celebration is officially on after a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight.